Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Turner, the small forward, with Sullinger at the 4. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. And it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 11 feet away. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Pierce kicks to Rondo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rondo's got 4 this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Thomas. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 8 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
So it's the Celtics now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Bradley with room to shoot, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Oh, wow, 4 of 5 to start the half, coming out on fire.
The drive by Rondo. Misses from close range.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Thomas kicks to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And it's 9 points for Evan Turner.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to keep working on his conditioning.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, is just how committed would he be to working on his body all the time and maintaining a level of conditioning that he needs. And injuries have been a part of that not being the case, but when he's out there, he's capable.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Sullinger. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Navarro after Jared Sullinger's bucket. Bradley on the double team. No good. Good work defensively by Turner. Celtics trail by 10. Double team on Thomas. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And another basket for Boston.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. To the wing right side. Paul for 3. Kept alive. Here's Navarro. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Offensive rebound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
Here's Navarro. He's got 23. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Thomas, here we go. Turner dishes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And Zeller kicks to Thomas. Sullinger right side. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Now, let's take a quick look at the numbers for Jared Sullinger. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
From the inbound, but they'll get another chance. That one goes. Count. 13 points for Evan Turner.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
You were talking about Isaiah Thomas. He had no love lost for the Suns. In their first meeting, he took them apart, Clark, on the floor. Remember that game? Stared him down as he was hitting shots, looked at that bench. Man, he had a big chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and you know, most guys that are a little undersized and have battled doubters all their careers bring that kind of edge anyway. You throw in the fact that he was disappointed how the trade unfolded. He was amped up and ready for that return visit.
Navarro, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Thomas against Paul, picked by Zeller. Johnson kicks to Zeller. Griffin on the double team. Zeller passes to Thomas. Paul with the steal. A solo fast break. Here's Navarro. Finished off the break. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Now here's Zeller. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's Navarro. He's guarded by Thomas. That drops. And that's now 29 points for Clutch.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Thomas goes in, and it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Navarro. No good on the three. Celtics trail by 14. Over to the wing. Thomas with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Zeller dishes to Bradley. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. And it's good. Bradley's got his third bucket of the night.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And Thomas, here we go. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And he gets it back. Good chance here for Turner. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Johnson over to help. Here's Griffin. Johnson with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Bradley's got the ball. Thomas's shot is off.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Navarro. And Boston with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Some changes for Boston. Lee comes in for Tyler Zeller. And it's Crowder in for Thomas. Johnson outside. Celtics passing it around. Shot by Crowder, no good. Clippers leading by 11. Navarro, the pass to Navarro. That's good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Turner. Smart with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jay's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Navarro. lets it go with the three. Rebound, Boston. Crowder's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Olynyk with it. He's picked up by Paul. Outside Bradley. Paul, right side. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Now here's Crowder, defended by Paul. That's good. That's 7 points for Kelly Olynyk. Now watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, Greg, and take you out of your game. And one of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big three out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer.
Celtics trail by 12. To the middle. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Crowder's got 13.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And that's now 30 points for Jay. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Smart kicks to Lee. In the corner, Bradley with it. And he gets it to go. He's got 10.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
At the elbow, Paul. Here's Navarro. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Bradley. They get it again. The Clippers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. There's a screen. Here's Crowder. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Navarro. Goes back up. And the layup is good. 35 points for Jay.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Olynyk dishes to Bradley. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Here's Navarro, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top, leading by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.